kill.
What's good YouTube, Easy Now 1337 aka Snow here today with a different type of video playing on PC. And if you do not recognise the game in the background, it's because you are extremely young or you missed out on an absolutely epic game, probably the best first person shooter in history, fighting up there with the Quakes of this world. It is Unreal Tournament. Now, not Unreal Tournament 2003 or 2004, Unreal Tournament 99. This was released in 1999, and back when I was a wee little sad, lonely, fat virgin with no friends and a ridiculous disability that kept me inside and illnesses, I literally played this game to the point of obliteration, if that's even a thing. I can't even think straight. Let's just put it this way: your Call of Duty that you play within a year, you rack up 50 days gameplay. That was nothing compared to how much time I put into Unreal Tournament 99. I played a game called Instagib, which is what you're seeing right now, which is one shot kill basically, but the bullet has to actually travel. It's like a beam, so it's not just like point and click and you kill them. You have to prepare your shot. You have to determine where the person's going to move to, because this game requires constant movement. If you stop still, you are dead. It's as simple as that. And it's also very minimal movement. And this makes the game incredibly high-paced, incredibly difficult to master. This map specifically is obviously a user-made map where it's literally just like 10 versus 10 facing each other. So it's just constant battling, and it's a game that it's so intense, so fast-paced, it gives you a headache by the end of the day. And I played it for an hour today and fucked up both my wrists pretty badly. Way back when, I was literally turning pro at this game on PC. Back when I had a 56k connection, I was the one-on-one Instagib champion in the EU. I don't think it was registered as the world one. It was definitely in the EU. I was the one-on-one champion. I was up there with some of the greats of this game in Instagib, and because I was so young, I couldn't obviously go and do things like play LANs, etc, etc, and get into competition properly, so I just gave up on the idea of being pro. But I was approached by a lot of pro teams to go and play for them, because I was just that good at this game. My accuracy was godlike. I could go on a map like this where literally you spawn and you die. This takes spawn camping to a whole nother level compared to like something like Call of Duty. On a map like this, I could literally go 50-60 kills without dying, and that's extremely rare. So this gameplay you're seeing in the background is my third game back after 10 years of not playing this game. And I'm not going for captures or anything, because to get a capture on a game like this, you have to be ridiculously high skilled, as in being able to constantly move a minimal from one side of the map to the other. You're highlighted to everyone shooting at you, and you're able to take people out and capture at the same time. I'm just the sort of person who's trying to kill as many people as I can, diving in the way of the flag carrier to try and protect him, and just going as ham as I possibly can. And I think I've done pretty well, to be honest, considering for 10 years away from this game. But this game, for me, epitomises what a first-person shooter should be. Just constant action. You don't care about your stats, you don't care about dying. The actual objective of these games is to get that flag and capture it. And you could pick up that flag 50 times in a game and get killed every single time, and you would not care. And way back then it was the same, you would not care. The idea of the game was to actually get the flag from one end to the other and not care about how many times you die. Obviously on the scoreboard there's an efficiency stat which gives you a percentage, and that's sort of recognises your kill death ratio. Like at the end of this game I get 48% efficiency, which is basically like a 1 KD. 50% efficiency is a 1 KD. The amount of kills you get is the same amount of deaths you get. But on a game like this, Instagib, deaths are just, you can't stop them. Unless you really camp, and you're extremely good at camping, your efficiency isn't going to be much higher than 50%, to be honest, especially for someone who's been away from the game for so long. The people who've been playing this game every day for 10 years since I've played it, they're getting the 70% efficiency. So to get a 70% efficiency, you play every day, and then I come back and get 50% efficiency. That just shows that my natural skill for this game was showing in this gameplay you're seeing. But unfortunately, way back when I was playing this game at such a high level, for let's say 1999 to about 2002, 2003 maybe, I played this game day in, day out, 15 hours a day at least. I actually developed a RSI injury in my wrists, repetitive strain injury, from playing this game so much. So today when I played this game, I instantly felt the pain in the same parts of my wrist where I'd caused the injury before. And that's what's so immense about this game. It's such a high pass game. You can develop injuries from playing it, and it's not like unless you've played PC before and know how these sorts of games work, you wouldn't quite understand, because using a mouse and keyboard is very, very draining on your body. Very draining on your body, because you can't just sit back and chill like you do when you play console with a pad. You have to be sitting up forward, arms spread out, back leaning slightly forward. So it puts a lot of pressure on your entire body. And now that I'm a lot older than I was back then, it hurts a lot more. So instantly after I recorded this gameplay, I just put my wrist supports on, cried a little bit, got rid of my headache, had a cup of tea, and then recorded this voice commentary that you're hearing right now. So yeah, way back when, this brings back so many good memories for me, because I started off playing what everyone plays, which is normal weapons. There's a game, the main game mode is having about 10 different weapons dotted around the map. You run over, collect them, collect ammo for them, and use them how you want to. And that required such immense skill, as in, like, if you went and collected the sniper rifle and then collected the minigun, you would have your sniper rifle on, you'd hit them with one bullet, and then you'd chase them down with your minigun. So you'd be constantly switching weapons in the scenario where you need it. And that's what made this game so good, and it was such a skill-based game. But unfortunately, I couldn't keep up with the people who played the normal weapons game mode, because it really did require such capability of being able to switch your weapons in a game mode where it's just constant action. And because way back then, this game's so old, WASD keys weren't even being used back then. It was arrow keys. I couldn't actually be able to play arrow keys and be able to have keybinds to switch to weapons easily. Like, I found it really difficult to stretch my fingers out to hit keys to be able to switch weapons so I couldn't keep up with the normal weapons crowd. I give it a good go, and I was really good at it. I was definitely really good at 1v1ing in normal weapons, but I couldn't really do anything in those sorts of games. And so I moved to sniping. Now, sniping on this game is ridiculously hard. Like, you have to get the headshot. Like, the sniper only servers, if you don't get that headshot, you are dead. It's as simple as that. You can't get a body hit and then another body hit, because you will die before you get that second body hit. And sniping also requires constant movement. So, and there's no like real aim down sight. When you aim down sight with a sniper, the crosshairs are ridiculously ugly, ridiculously big, and hard to use. So a lot of people will just hip fire with the sniper. Now, there's no recoil or gun kick or anything, but to get someone who's this far away, now you can see how far I'm shooting people in this game and how small they look, and being able to determine between blue and red team. That's the same with sniping. People are so far away, but you could literally, people would cross map each other and just be absolutely amazing at sniping. And that's what I got into. I love sniping. It was so good. But for me, not being able to run around as much, because sniping was very like, there were very open map types. Like, it wasn't these close quarters ones like Instagib. It was open map types, and people used to just lame it out. Like, they would sit on the other side of the map on a high point, just aiming down, just popping everyone's head off. And as fun as that was, and challenging to kill that person in that position, I just got frustrated with it. It wasn't for me. So then I found the Instagib mod, and I fell in love with it instantly and played it day in, day out for years and years and years. And this game, just to me, epitomises what a first-person shooter should be. And they are actually making another Unreal Tournament game. It's coming out in 2014, hopefully. I reckon it will be pushed back, though, maybe to the start of 2015. If it's anything like this game, I will quit Call of Duty. I will quit everything. This will be the game I play for the rest of my life. If it carries on to be something like the 2004 version of Unreal Tournament, I'm definitely going to play it, but I'm not going to be obsessed with it like I was with this version of the game, because the later iterations of Unreal Tournament got really like futuristic and high tech. So like you'd have your double tap to the side, double tap dodge, which you can see in this game mode as well. But you was also able to jump during the double tap as well. So like it was like literally like wall running up walls and stuff. And as fun as that was, it just wasn't for me. I like to be grounded on the floor, taking someone on one-on-one. But yeah, I absolutely love this game, and I may even get 2K4 as well if people still play it. And I may upload some more of these gameplays. Let me know what you think about this game and watching this game, and if you'd want to see more, because I'm sure there's some people out there who are old enough to remember this game, who may have played this game. And going back and playing this game on an actual good connection, like I used to play on getting 300, 400 ping. And let's put this in terms of console. A 300, 400 ping would be a 1 bar on COD. A 20 ping would be a 5 bar, even though there's no such thing as a 5 bar. It would be a 5 bar. And it was incredible to go back and play on an actual good connection, because way back when I didn't have one. So it's a very different game, because when you have a bigger ping, more lag, you have to predict your shots a ridiculous amount. Like you would have to predict 3 seconds before pressing the button, so you'd have to sit there and think, where's that guy going to go? I need to aim there and shoot now, and then 3 seconds later he'll move there and you'll kill him. But now it's like, it's not really instant, because like I said, the beam has to travel, but it's less than half a second prediction of where you have to shoot, so it's even more intense when you've got a better connection than it was with a bad connection. But yeah, I just wanted to do something different for you guys. YouTube's broke at the moment. Things aren't getting very many views, so I thought I'd just put this up while YouTube broke. So if anyone has watched this far and enjoyed this, please leave a like, drop some comments. I'll try to reply to you and stuff. But that's me done for today. Peace out. Take care.